Hi, I'm June.
I'm Dr. Jess.
And we're the
Stress Management Scientists.
And that's right. So for those of you who don't know us, we are scientists. Jess has a PhD in chemistry, and I have a master's in biology. And we both worked as scientists and had careers in science for quite a long time.
Absolutely. That means we know stuff.
We do know stuff. And now we use our scientific knowledge and our scientific background to study stress management and to bring practical and logical stress management tips to all of you. So getting good sleep is really, really important to managing your stress. And we've been talking about that a bit for the last month or so on social media, but we're gonna get a little more in-depth in these next 3 videos. And so Jess, can you just tell us a little bit about the science of why sleep is important for your body and your mind?
Absolutely. Well, we all know that we're supposed to get a good night's sleep. We've heard it all the time. Having regular, consistent sleep patterns is very critical to your circadian rhythms. Now, if your circadian rhythms are out of whack, this puts you at a tremendous disadvantage in terms of certain diseases and in terms of your lifestyle in general.
Circadian rhythms are the patterns of your daily life.
Yes.
So waking up, going to sleep, when you eat, all of those things factor in to how you feel in your body and also how you feel in your mind. And so biologically, as animals, we have these circadian rhythms. We stick to patterns. A lot of times as humans, we break those patterns and it's not the best for us. But you know, if you notice animals in the wild, they'll have certain patterns, and you know, like some animals are nocturnal, some animals are awake during the day, some animals are diurnal, where they're active in the evening and the morning. So we have all these patterns. So I just wanted to make sure we all
Understand that the term is circadian rhythms. And that was very eloquently put. The idea is that there is a lot of things that influence your circadian rhythms. And therefore, these patterns influences your sleep. And it kind of becomes this vicious cycle. Certainly your diet influences your circadian rhythms. How much sunlight you get during the daytime, that in itself is vital to your circadian rhythms. And what we notice is that people that work nights, a lot of people on night shift, they have a lot of trouble sleeping, not just because of stress, not just because of what they're eating, or the things that keep them up at night, but they have that extra added issue of not getting enough light during the daytime, during their awake period. And so this disrupts that pattern, that specific circadian rhythm. So we see that quite a bit in people, in shift workers.
Right.
So having said this puts you at risk for different diseases. And stress becomes the number one issue. Anxiety, pain, all of the things that are associated with stress certainly disrupt those circadian rhythms and disrupt your sleep patterns.
Right. So to put it in a more positive perspective, when you're getting good sleep, what all does that help with?
That helps, right? Well, that helps when your circadian rhythm is modulated, and it's modulated correctly, and you put into practice, tools and techniques that keep your stress at bay, you get a better night's sleep, which it ends up actually helping you the day after with stress, because when you sleep enough, your body is less likely to release those stress hormones and during the next day, which allows you to get a better night's sleep at night. Put it conversely, if you stress too much and you don't get a good night's sleep, your body is more likely to produce those stress hormones, and you stress so that you're not sleeping as much. And the cycle continues, and it's important that you practice stress management so you can break that cycle.
Right. And there's also a lot of things that go on while you're sleeping that need to occur for us to function properly. And so if you're not getting a nice full cycle of sleep, then those things aren't happening. Right.
Absolutely.
So even something as simple as dreaming, which seems like, you know, dreams, that's lovely, whatever, that probably doesn't affect me, actually does. So when you get a good sleep cycle, you need to get into the cycle where you're actually dreaming, and it's really important for your for your well-being. There's a condition, very, very rare, where people don't dream. I always forget what it's called. And some people don't remember their dreams, and that's okay. But these people that don't dream actually end up, almost all of them almost have to be institutionalized because they're so incredibly stressed.
Because they're never reaching the quality of sleep that they are supposed to. Because it's not just the amount of sleep, the length of sleep, but it's the quality of sleep as well, getting to that REM cycle sleep that we've heard so much about. So it's kind of a two-layered issue. And, well, it's a multifaceted issue, but it works on two different layers. So quantity of sleep and quality, both are important.
Awesome. So we're going to be sharing a little more in-depth things here coming up, but we want to hear from you all. So let us know your questions that you have about your own sleep and how you can get a better sleep. Any doubts you might have about how we can help you, that we can dispel, let us know. And so there's a couple ways to let us know. You can comment below the video. This will be up on Facebook and YouTube, so you can comment in those two places, or you can email us. And so if you're not on our email list, make sure you get on it, because these will be coming out in the email so that you don't miss them. They'll be in your inbox. So please comment, let us know, and we'll have another video on Thursday. And Thursday we'll get a little more in depth about a tip to help you sleep better. And we're gonna have a very special guest on Thursday.
Very special, so special.
Another doctor. So more science, right?
More science.
So yeah. Let us know what we can help with, and we are really excited to help you all get better sleep.
Again, don't forget to comment and send us your questions. Thanks so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.